Films like Jurassic Park have embedded into our minds what dinosaurs may have looked and acted like, but Hollywood isn't always 100% accurate. Remember this guy? The Dilophosaurus is one of the stars to the original Jurassic Park and had a small cameo in Jurassic World in the form of a hologram. However, this adaptation of the dinosaur was not completely true to the real-life animal. Living around 193 million years ago, the Dilo was a genus of the theropod family of walking beasts, roaming the lands of what would eventually become North America. Here is where a big plot hole comes into play concerning the film though. Mosquitoes, the insects that fed off the blood of dinosaurs, and the reason for the creators of dinos in Jurassic Park to be able to clone the creatures have no fossil records dating back to the super early Jurassic period. This means that there would be no way for the Dilophosaurus to be cloned directly. For the sake of Hollywood and storytelling, however, the scientists at Ingen were able to find at least some DNA of this ancient beast. But even if this was possible, the DNA would be so old that even more frog and outside DNA would be needed to fill the gaps. This is where these non-true qualities of the Dilophosaurus may have come into play. The Dilophosaurus shown in Jurassic Park was not nearly as large as what these animals would normally grow to. This particular Dilo looked to be the size of a large dog, but in reality a full-grown adult would reach lengths of up to 23 feet long, or 7 meters, and weigh up to 880 pounds, or 400 kilograms. The animal was also one of the first large predatory dinosaurs ever. There are some mentions that the Dilo shown in the movie was just a young juvenile, but there are no solid confirmations of this. The shape of the skull of the creature in the film wasn't exactly accurate as well. The movie makers decided to give the Dilo a more raptor-like shape in its skull to better match with the other dinosaurs in the story. The real Dilo had a more unique and almost flat, pointy shape to its head. These next two abnormal traits may ruin some of your childhood memories, but reality is what it is. The famous frill and spitting venom that was shown in Jurassic Park were 100% false. The Dilophosaurus never had these traits as far as research has shown, which brings us back to the inclusion of outside DNA to fill up a large portion of the animal's genome. Frill-neck lizards found in our real world sport a frill that is almost identical to the one seen on the Dilophosaurus in the film. And the well-known spitting cobra shoots out venom from a gland in its mouth, which blinds and paralyzes its prey. This begs the question if the lizard and cobra were some of the DNA donors to the Jurassic Park adaptation of the Dilophosaurus. Sure seems likely. Jurassic Park also showcased the Dilophosaurus as just a lone wolf of sorts while toying with Nedry. But research tells us that the Dilo preferred to work in small packs of at least 2 or 3. This is something that is hard to really say officially, and we don't know why this specific Dilophosaurus was on its own, so we will let this one pass. The Dilophosaurus of real may not be quite as unique and interesting as the one showcased in Jurassic Park. I'm really upset about the frills and spitting venom, trust me, but we can't let that take anything away from how special this creature was. The real Dilophosaurus opened the door for legendary dinosaurs like Allosaurus and the T-Rex, and was still just as threatening as the one that got the munchies for some fat guy flesh. Becoming the state dinosaur of Connecticut in the US, you can't deny that this dinosaur has earned its place in the history of our beloved Mother Earth. We hope you enjoyed today's content, but this is where we need your help. If you have any ideas on which dinosaur from the Jurassic series that you want to learn more about, let us know in the comments below. Glad to have you all as residents. This has been Jacob. Peace.